If you're looking to improve your BJJ performance, get better recovery, and prevent injuries, this video is for you. We're going to be talking about post-workout meals and what they should look like. We're going to go over mistakes that other athletes have made in the past so you can avoid those for yourself. We're going to be giving you some exact examples of what you can follow, and we're going to finish off with a recap. So listen in if you're trying to get that perfect recovery, because your post-workout meal is really important for that.
Hi guys, I'm Daniel. I'm a nutritionist and BJJ black belt.
Hi, I'm Vanessa, and together with Daniel, I run Nutrition, performance nutrition for BJJ athletes. And let's get started. So thinking about post-workout nutrition, why is it important? What is it even? Can you tell us a little more about that?
Okay, so post-workout meal is all about recovery. So this is a matter because in this meal you replace your glycogen stocks, you recover your muscles after training, and especially because you will avoid injuries and you avoid fatigue for this meal.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like it's a really, really important meal then. With that framing in mind, what does that post-workout meal ideally look like?
The post-workout meal ideal look like with three main macronutrients. So protein, carbohydrates, and a little fat. So first, you need the protein in this meal to recover your muscles after the training session. So it should be more exactly, you need to increase your protein synthesis, so building more muscle mass and recover your muscles at the same time. So the ideal quantities of this macronutrient will be between 0.2 and 0.4 grams per kilo of body weight. When we're talking about carbs in this meal, the quantities could be 1 gram per kilo of body weight, but could be 0.8 or to 1.2 grams per body weight to recover your glycogen stocks. And about fat, the ideal thing is just include a low fat quantity or moderate. So just depend on what kind of meal, what is depend. So it could be 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, or some nuts will be fine.
So I think that's interesting because I think a lot of people are aware that you would need protein after your workout, right?
Yeah.
But I think the carb piece, a lot of people are maybe less aware. Quick break from the podcast to let you know we're offering free BJJ diet audits. That's where we talk to you one-on-one. We look at what you're eating and we come up with 3 things that you can easily fix to get your performance better and to make your weight cut more easy. If you're interested in that, DM us audit on Instagram and we'll get you the link for that. Back to the show.
Yeah.
So it's not just about protein for your post-workout meal.
Yeah. This is a common mistakes. I have 3 common mistakes of athletes during this meal, especially. But the first one is eat only proteins. So if you do that, you use your expensive and tasty whey protein or your meat after training like a energy source, So of course you repair your muscles because have protein there, but you use this protein with like a main source energy in your body. So yeah, it's not efficient. So if you just include rice or just fruit with this protein powered shake, for example, you recover this glycogen stock. So everything will be more efficient. You use the carbs from banana to recover the glycogen stocks, and you only the protein powder to recover your muscles. Yeah.
And I think we can go over more examples later. So you mentioned 3 mistakes, right? So what are the other 2 mistakes that you see?
The other mistake The second one is escape meal.
Skipping meal?
Escaping meal, or delay to eat after training. So what happened is when you do that, your body use your own muscles to try to recover after a meal, or you will go for the next session with, and the tank will be emptied, so you don't have energy to performance in the next session. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So your performance will be lower because your
Yeah.
tank is empty, basically.
Yeah.
What about the third one?
The third one is high-fat meals after training. So fat is not a big problem. The problem is because when you eat foods with high fat, your stomach, the digestion is low, you know? So all process to absorb nutrients will be slower.
Slower.
Yeah. So you delay the absorb of protein and carbs, and it will it'll be worse for your recovery.
Got it. And I have a question. Why is the fat important in the post-workout? Because you said to include a little bit of fat, right? What is that little bit of fat for?
Okay. This fat is for the meal be more tasty, and for the athlete be more satisfied.
Got it. Okay, so we've gone over what that meal, like what the main components are. We've gone over some key mistakes. Before we jump into examples, let's go into timing, right? Because I think there's a lot of emphasis on when you should eat that post-workout meal. So what's the ideal time for your post-workout meal?
Yeah. So timing is everything to recover and repair your body. So with post-workout meals, you call this body is eating window, you know. So after training, you have a specific time that your body wanna absorb more macronutrients. This window is not too strict, so you have time after training to eat something. You don't need to, need to be panic to shake something with protein and milk and eat in the locker room. So it's not need to.
So you have some time.
You have some time, yeah. In this situation, you have two cases. In the first case, the athlete trained on an empty stomach. So, okay, in this case, the athlete needs to eat as soon as possible. So the window will be within 30 minutes and 1 hour.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
In the second case, the athlete had meals, 1 or 2 meals before training. So now these athletes are covered and don't need to rush to eat something. Have a nutrients enough to wait for the next meal. So in this case, the athlete had between 1 hour, 2 hours, 2.5 to eat something. Yeah, it will be fine. Yeah.
Got it. So you don't actually need to rush to the kitchen. Because a lot of people, I think they think you only have like 30 minutes, right? But actually, even if you're training on an empty stomach, you can eat up to an hour later.
Yeah.
And if you eat before, then you actually have enough time. Maybe you're commuting home.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to do something else between training and when you can eat, and it's not a problem.
Yeah. No need panic. Take a shower first and then prepare your meal. So yeah.
Got it. Okay, so now that we've gone over the timing, do you think we can go into some specific examples for the perfect post-workout meal?
Okay. Yeah. For example, if this athlete training earlier in the morning and don't have time to do a full breakfast, and you need to do your next meal, the post-workout meal, need to be something with faster absorber. So some fruits, for example, could be banana with protein powder and milk. could be like a shake, or sandwich with eggs and juice, for example. Yeah, but it's something with a faster absorption.
So that's for the athletes who are training on an empty stomach, right?
On an empty stomach. Could be morning or noon. I don't know what kind of diet you do. So yeah. The second one is an athlete training noon, for example, and have one meal before. This meal after training need to have more carbs, moderate carbs, to do a better absorption, to recover this glycogen stock. So rice, chicken, some vegetables, you'll be fine. And another example is if the athlete training in the evening, and the post-workout meal will be the last meal. So in this situation, it's better you focus more on the protein quantities. So because after you will go to bed, so in your sleep is a better time to recover your body. So try eat more meat or fish with a sweet potato as a more complex kind of carb. So sweet potato or quinoa or whole foods, you'll be fine.
And at night, it's especially important to avoid the high-fat meals, right? Because that can interrupt the sleep.
Yeah. In these situations, but in general, this meal for fat just need put a little bit, just a spoon of olive oil, or in the shake, for example, you could try only a spoon of peanut butter, for example, but just a little will be fine.
Yeah. So let me recap what we went over today. So we learned that post-workout meal, you do have enough time. You don't have to run to the kitchen. It depends if you are training on an empty stomach or if you ate before. We learned that carbs are actually really important, even in the post-workout meal, not just in your pre-workout. I think those are my key takeaways. What about you? Do you have anything else you want to add on?
Okay. So just reminding what you said, carbs will be important. Protein will be important also in this meal. So don't forget something like 20 grams and 40 grams of protein after training. Don't skip this meal, because if you do that, you compromise your recovery. And another point could be, don't forget to drink all water after training also. So the water will be important to absorb better the macronutrients. So if you lose 1 kilo, for example, after training, recover this weight with water first, and then eat something. This will help you to absorb better the macronutrients.
Awesome. Well, that's everything from us today. We hope you enjoyed. Leave us a comment if you have a suggestion for a future episode, and we hope to see you again soon. If you're trying to get to more performance or to make your weight cuts more easy, more smooth, we're offering free BJJ diet audits. DM us audit on Instagram and we'll get you the link for that.